Neutral point of view is wrong. I don't mean it's morally wrong, I mean it's factually incorrect. And yet, I've chosen to make all of the videos on this channel from a neutral point of view. I've chosen to make these videos wrong. Unless you hold a worldview that allows two contradictory things to be true at the same time, you believe that when two opposing beliefs are presented, either one or both of them must be wrong. Two sets of beliefs that oppose each other cannot both be true. It's based on the rules of logic. Nothing can be true and false at the same time and in the same sense. So, for example, if Baptists say that baptism of an infant is invalid and Presbyterians say it is valid, they cannot both be right. In a war, there are at least two sides, and they generally hold a mutually exclusive claim. Side A says that the land belongs to them, and Side B says, no, it belongs to us. They both can't be right. Someone who is neutral is not claiming that neither side is right. They just don't get involved. They don't take a position. But if in reality one side is actually right in their claim, the idea of not taking a position is in some sense incorrect. It's a position of omitting what may in fact be one of the more important questions to be answered. Who is actually right? Who, in reality, owns the land? So why does anyone care to use neutral point of view? Isn't neutral just another way of saying weak? Just refusing to take a position on something because the neutral party is unwilling to stand up and take a position that might be unpopular? News organizations are constantly under attack for this. Either they take a side and then they're challenged because they aren't being neutral, or they remain neutral and are attacked as giving a voice to the other side, the wrong side, by refusing to, quote, just give the facts. But reality is, when the facts themselves are in dispute, both sides claiming the facts side with them, there are some facts that the neutral point of view just can't address. But let's step back from the question about those whose neutrality is disputed. If my channel is any evidence, it is possible at least some of the time to present an issue to which both sides can agree that it was presented neutrally. When I speak of Pentecostal denominations that believe in baptism of the Holy Spirit that takes place in a distinct after salvation experience, we can all agree that they do in fact believe that. I haven't stated whether they should believe that. I haven't stated a position on whether there is such an experience or whether there really is a Holy Spirit. I've simply stated the fact that they believe what they believe, and this is the value of neutral point of view. Most videos on theology are presented from a right point of view. I say right in quotes because what I mean is that the person presenting the video is not attempting to be neutral, they're attempting to be right. A video touting Presbyterian theology is not neutral, it's just right. From the Presbyterian point of view. A video advancing Catholic theology is not neutral, it's just right, from the Catholic point of view. And perhaps there's a channel here on YouTube that is completely 100% right. The problem is, nobody agrees on what channel that one is. So if you're looking for the answers, this channel doesn't give that. This isn't a Bible study channel. This isn't a channel to find out what God says. It's a channel to find out what people say. This isn't church, it's a video encyclopedia about churches. But no matter your viewpoint, if you want to be able to minister to people, one good step in the right direction is knowing what they believe. There's hundreds, thousands of channels out there that are presenting their right point of view, and so I'm not going to spend the time right now to make another one. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Instead, I've made this channel where I leave things out. Some of the biggest, most important questions left unanswered. And sometimes it frustrates the viewers who often feel the need to fill in the neutral holes in my videos with right information in the comments. So consider this an introduction to Ready to Harvest. By omission, by leaving out the answers to who is the true church or what's the right view of the sacraments and so forth, this channel is presented from neutral point of view. And neutral point of view is wrong. So to mend that situation, I suggest that Ready to Harvest is a reference. It's not a place to find the truth about the big questions, but it is a place where you can learn how other people answer them. So feel free to subscribe to this channel, one place to find some neutral information as a complement to the right information you get from your other subscriptions. And as a final note, I've just set up a website where you can choose to support Ready to Harvest. Visit readytoharvest.com to find out more about the perks for different levels of membership. Your support will enable me to increase my output of videos.